good morning, and welcome back to 3G Video from Kearney, Nebraska, where we are starting day 3 of Rocky Mountain Race Week. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Come join me on the adventure of a lifetime as I find out sometimes we have to take a leap of faith so that God can get the glory on the other side. That's why I quit my 9-to-5 and decided to travel across the country living out of my Volvo wagon to pursue my passion for cars and to share the good news that Jesus died for you. Who knows what lies ahead? The cars we'll see, the people we'll meet, the adventures we'll have. But one thing we do know is you're watching 3G Video, and this is a month with endless possibilities. Well, today we have a long drive ahead of us. We're starting out going across Nebraska, following US 30, which will parallel some railroad tracks. It's going to be a beautiful drive out over some plains, a little bit different from what I get to see at home. So it's kind of cool to get to be out here and just driving over these territories that I don't get to see that often. This is the best part of all these events. I know I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is about the drive. I mean, yes, we have fun along the way, but the drive is the important part, and it's so much fun. So let's get to driving and enjoying our hot rods. Just like that, we made it to our first checkpoint. It's over a couple towns across. They are actually a sponsor for Rocky Mountain Race Week. So thank you to Nebraska Truck and Travel Center for sponsoring Rocky Mountain Race Week. They even got it on the sign welcoming us, which is really cool. We got all the cars starting to pile in here. There we go. Oh, hey guys, there's the bikes. Their trailer on, they're getting trailers, they're getting ready to ride the day. Wild setups they got to carry all their stuff on the motorcycles. They're doing this whole trip on the bikes. They have to carry everything with them. That's absurd. Alright guys, so what's your names, and tell me a little bit about what you're driving for Rocky Mountain Race Week.
My name is Jake Klein, and that's Lenny Klein, he's my dad. And this is our 1927 Graham Brothers. And we got his old rusty junker, and we chopped it 8 inches and turned it into this. So.
Awesome, man. Well, you're in the Young Gun class. Can you explain a little bit about that and what it entails?
The Young Gun class is for anybody that I think is 16 to 21. As long as you don't turn 21 by the end of the race week, you're considered a Young Gun. And right now I'm 19, and I'll turn 20 on the 28th of June. So
awesome, man. And then you have there was another class that you're in as well, like
yep, I'm also in the rookie class and naturally aspirated small blocks.
Okay, awesome, man. So can you tell me a little bit about the setup of the engine and transmission rear and combo?
Yeah, no problem. The engine is a 5.7 Hemi out of wrecked Chrysler 300C. It was a 2005, I think. And that's how we got the long block. We got a set of 6.1 heads, and then the Holley high ram intake. We also put a comp cam in it, but it's got a stock bottom end.
Awesome.
And then it's got a Torque Flight 727 behind it, and a 9-inch rear end.
Have a safe trip. We'll see you along the route and everything.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Well, guys, there was a massive surge of cars that came in, and now they are getting ready to leave. So we're gonna hop in the car and Vinny, and we're gonna try to get around them. We're gonna try to make some time, get around them, so we can get some pictures today. Goodbye, truck stop. Goodbye. So we're at the side of the road a little bit. You said there's a couple cars that are pulled over here, having some fueling issues, you think, possibly?
Yeah. Either hot or out, one of the two.
You run out of fuel out here. Come on, guys. We're in the middle of nowhere. Don't be running out of fuel.
He's got something.
Okay.
We're gonna have to stop out there pretty car's running good. Can't complain about it.
Awesome. What's the setup on the car?
It's just a typical iron block LS 404 GT55 turbo. Run on E85. Pretty typical setup.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for talking, and have a safe rest of your trip. Hopefully you get no issues with fuel.
I'm hoping so myself. Thank you.
Yep, have a good one, guys. Okay, so why there are so many trains is because we are at North Platte, the home of the largest rail yard in the world. It has 300 tracks wide, not at this particular point, but farther down that direction. There's enough rail to go all the way across to the west coast from here in that yard. It's 8 miles long, 2.5 miles wide. Thousands and thousands of trains go through it every day. And yeah, so that's Union Pacific's main yard. They do all of their repairs for their locomotives there. Yeah, there's a good reason that there's a lot of trains that flow through here. Okay guys, decided to stop on the side of the road, get a couple pictures because I need to get pictures because pictures are awesome. And yeah, so it's a really cool corner around here. Okay, so I had to hop back in the car real quick because there's an oversized load behind us, and I did not feel like getting caught behind a house on the road. So anyway, we're back on the road. I don't even know what that is. Big, whatever it is. Okay. Well, we are turning off of 130, making the turn south. We got out here in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. I know, I think the middle of nowhere is beautiful because I want to live in the middle of nowhere. It's fine. Look at this. So after our last debacle of being on the side of the road and then a massive truck coming, wanted to not get stuck behind it, I found another spot to stop. There's some cool buildings over here. We're gonna try to get some panning shots across here, see what we can get. So that's kind of a cool little spot. Neat find. Not gonna spend a ton of time here. Make it very far. We were right around there, but found some guys that are stopped to see what's going on. What happened that you're pulled over right now?
Oh, changing plugs.
Okay. You have to jack it up to change the plugs?
I gotta go underneath the
Oh.
It's so much easier. I mean, the front two on each side I can get from up here, but the back two on each side, it's easier to get them underneath. Yeah, because the headers are clear up here.
And you said you're having to change them every 80 to 90 miles? Is that what you said? Wow. That's what?
Yeah.
Why is it just fouling them, or?
Oh yeah, it's got #1 cylinders. The oil's just going right by the rings.
Oh.
So, and it started about 150 miles out of Great Bend.
Well, I left, and this is literally like less than a mile down the road. We got another car pulled over here. Let's see what's going on. All right, so what's going on with you guys? You good? It go boom.
Shredded a belt.
Oh. Okay, not boom boom. Just
Not boom.
okay.
Lost the belt on the Chevelle, and it would appear that he has one.
That's good. That'd be handy.
Yeah.
That always makes it a little easier.
Use the old Model T deal.
Oh, that is just gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just started to get hot or separate or whatnot.
Wow. Shredded a belt. Guess this drive is taking a toll. It's taking a toll on some of the cars, and it is impressive how many are getting pulled over now. CTSV wagon. Okay, they're okay. We're gonna hit the road once again. Try to get a couple miles under us this time. Who knows? We might make it. Well, guys, Benny made it to Colorado. This is the 13th or 14th state that we've been in on this trip, I believe. The last one that we are planning on adding, I think, because we'll come back through the ones that we've already been in to get back. So this will be the farthest state away, I think, unless anything changes, which, as we know at this point, this is a month with endless possibilities. So anything can happen. I don't know. But the original plan, I think this will be the last new state added. That's a pretty Corvette. Add a Camaro. See? Race week is awesome. We're back on the road almost. We saw some cars go by. I did not get it videoed, unfortunately. Almost hit a deer. And I mean, like, it jumped like over their hood. Like, and we watched it happen. I was, woo! Way too close for comfort, but they're okay. Nobody got hit. The deer went across the road, went across the train tracks. Homeboy was rolling. I'm very thankful I missed it. That was way too close for comfort. Yeah, I was, again, like from my perspective, it was like literally just looked like it jumped over your hood. It was. How close do you think it was? It was very close. It was like, I don't know, I was pooping my pants. Yeah. It was like, oh no. Because it was a buck in velvet too, man. He just come across there, and it would have been perfect. Just, oh, it was bad. We was laying on the brakes hard, hoping that, I was just hoping he stayed at the same pace, because if he would have balled, hesitated, because he actually crossed right in front of me. Decided to make a pit stop here at a gas station. All of the bikes are here. Ride going good?
Tired.
Tired? Have a short night?
Tired, yeah. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. We got done, Moody. About 3 o'clock when we went to bed.
Yeah, got to bed about 3.
What'd you end up doing?
Huh?
What were you doing?
We had a few little minor repairs to make before we could make the trip today.
Yeah. We had a pinhole in the radiator in this one. We have a friend that has a shop on the north side of Kearney. He came, he's lived like 45 minutes from Kearney. He came up there and met us at about 11. We pulled the radiator, shaved the wheel out of it. So it's still holding.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it's late night.
That's sketchy.
About 6. Yeah, a little bit, but who in Kearney, Nebraska has a Gen 2 booster radiator? Besides nobody. But we made it, so like I said, it's about 3 o'clock by the time we got to bed. They did some tuning on bikes on this one and the blue one. Tired. Napa Auto Parts store that was the stop. It was not a checkpoint, but they have waters and stuff. They were really accommodating for everybody, so they came in. If you need parts or whatever, they're helping out. We're gonna be rolling with the Z cars and some Impala. I think it's Impala. Then the OBS, it's another photographer. He's gonna be taking pictures, so we're just rolling with them for a little bit. We'll get over into the mountains here afterwards, and I'm probably gonna stop and take some pictures of cars passing, but we'll see how far we get when we get there, and just kind of enjoy the drive today. I don't know if I can do a good job of explaining the vastness of the countryside out here, but we are headed out towards Denver
and we're climbing, but it's just a gradual climb up to Denver, and we just have, you know, nothing out here. I did find something exciting, and I want to tell you guys about it. I know it's not really the biggest deal in the world, but I already drank it. But I got a whole bunch of them. They're orange Powerade Zeros. I have not been able to find them for like 3 months. It's been dumb. Anyways, I found one at a random gas station. I'm so happy. I bought all of them they had. So sorry to anybody that's trying to get orange ones at that gas station. My bad. I just got excited. It's like a trippy optical illusion, but that barn is like completely folded over. That's trippy. A couple of Mustang Bros. We're just on the side of the road. We're almost to the next checkpoint. We got so close, but there broke down. Let's see what went wrong. Do you have any idea what happened? What went wrong?
We're just cooking plugs on one side and running the lead on one bank and rich on the other bank.
Oh,
The blower's not turning, so it's real hard to get air
yeah.
through it.
All right.
So we'll get her though.
Cool. Well, good luck.
We're hot rodders.
Yeah, you'll make it. Made it to the checkpoint. Pinky's Rod Shop, I believe is what it's called. They have a grill and everything over there. There's a lot of cars here. Either people just hanging out or like we just ended up hitting them at the right time, because there's, I mean, it's like cars down the road everywhere, man. This is pretty crazy. Oh, let's see what this is all about. What do we got? Ooh. Ooh. Fancy. Oh, wow. Tin work in here. Got the picture out there in front of the shop, and I was just going to leave. I actually got in the car and was ready to leave. But I've been noticing that the clutch has once again started to get a little not right adjustment. So it's apparently backing out once again. So I'm gonna jack it up real quick while we're here. I found a nice shady place in between the buildings. I can jack it up, get under there, adjust it, and we'll be good to go. Okay, got him jacked up. Got us some pliers. Let's adjust the clutch. I got my adjustment right here adjusted so it pulls this out, giving us a little more tension on the clutch so that we can actually engage it, because it's not engaging. Again, it's not a wear issue with the clutch. It's not wearing. It's just this is backing in and not being able to pull the clutch out as far as I need to disengage it. If it was wearing the clutch, it would be doing the opposite. We could never get it to engage. So, okay, now I'm going to crawl off from underneath the car. Easy as that. Clutch is adjusted. Okay, well, we are officially getting into the mountains. Definitely a change of scenery. This is not what we saw yesterday. Decided to go ahead and stop in this pass. It's
beautiful 1320 video, guys. Stop here. We're waiting for Cletus to come up. I do not want to drop my phone down there. That's a lot of water. Oh man, it's beautiful out here. What'd you find? It comes with a spider. You bring it.
A relic from years past.
You got us all excited. Come on. Not necessarily.
Little meat still left on
Yeah, mint.
I would have a whole bag.
It's probably off the semi.
I can't see that's on top.
Super cool spot. I can't get hung up and stay in one spot all night though. So let's get through the mountains a little bit. Figure out some other good spots for some beautiful pictures. This is so cool. I'm not sure if they can classify as mountains, you know, but they're pretty good sized hills. Okay, so I'm slightly distracted. There's a waterfall. I came up through here, or we came through the mountains one other time. I was hoping to get some waterfall pictures just for a trip that we were doing. Oh! Dotson! Hoping to get some waterfall pictures. Now I get some. It's so cool! Made another stop, of course. The water is a touch nippy. I'm feeling it. Yep, it's getting to the cold point. Okay, anyway, had to touch one of them. That was on my list of things to do this week. Check. Caught up. He caught up. What's up?
Yeah.
Woo! Man, it's been good.
We're in the mountains.
I know, dude. We made it. That's not warm.
No,
I wouldn't say
not.
warm, but
I'd say rather chilly. Probably.
it's brisk. You know, it's refreshing. Refreshing.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
the
just
word.
do that.
Yep, refreshing. Oh, it's so nice. Alright guys, I'm not going to talk a lot here because it got dark out on the mountain, and with it being dark it is very hard to see Benny. To get through these mountain roads, so I'm just crawling through the mountain roads. I need better headlights, I know, but anyways, yeah, so that's how it's happening. So I ended up making a stop. First off, look at that. That's the city. We're still up in the mountains above the city, looking out above it. We're dropping out of the mountains. We're about done on this road. However, we're still going downhill, and I've used the brakes a lot, and they just got very soft, which, you know, is not good necessarily. But the C2 Corvette that we met the other day, we got to do some long exposure with him, and the C6 over here, super cool. And they're gonna give me an escort in. That truck is dope. Oh yeah, got all the V10s. I'm gonna get a Corvette escort. One's leading and one's following, just to make sure my brakes are good, and because my headlights aren't great, because, you know, Benny's unique. Has a couple minor issues. Anyway, let's get to town. Well guys, we made it to Vandermeer. That's not good. But our coolant gauge is also reading low. So I'm not sure, and it moves. I don't know. So we got to gotta figure that out in the morning. I'm gonna shut it off. Anyways guys, I'm getting ready for bed in Benny. We will find out what happened and try to get answers tomorrow, so be looking forward to it in that video. Thank you guys for coming along and enjoying this adventure of traveling through the Rocky Mountains. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.